Hi, my loves, I'm Cess, and this is my destiny. And as usual, my destiny is to bring you a collective reading. And I am telling you, you guys, you are literally doing the work right now. I feel like you are really breaking a pattern, a cycle in your life, which keeps repeating. And it's really stopped you from moving forward. And I feel like maybe you've known about this pattern, this cycle for a long time, or like you've known that something's going on, but you haven't quite been able to like put one and one together to make two, to have that realization. But I really feel like you're in the process now of releasing this, of breaking this. We've got the Devil reversed, the Two of Pentacles, and the Moon. So these cards are both about illusion. This is about balancing the truth with what we tell ourselves in the Two of Pentacles. And the Moon talks of like deceit, of things which are hidden, of things which we don't want to fully admit to. So a lot of this is like when we're lying to ourselves. But with the Devil reversed, it's like we are breaking free from these chains. We are breaking free from these bad habits or these situations that we somehow seem to keep finding ourselves in. Even though we know our worth and we know we don't want this and we know that we're better than this, somehow they keep repeating, and they might look like the same thing but in a slightly different disguise, like a demon with the same face, some might say, or a demon with a different face, one of those two. Anyway, like I can see that you're beginning to really see this pattern, and I feel like it's been something which has been keeping you very trapped. We've got the Eight of Swords at the bottom there. It's something which has kept you trapped, which has kept you small, which has made you feel like a victim. Obviously, in some of these situations, we certainly are a victim, but like there's something about it which stops you from like standing in your own power. And this is about putting in boundaries, part that we play in the patterns which keep repeating. And even though these situations like appear in our life and they're not a reflection of our self-worth, but we are the common denominator, which means even though it's not like about us, we are calling it in. So there's really a focus here on breaking down that illusion. What have you been telling yourself repeatedly which you believe is the truth, which basically isn't? I know that I feel like you're really awakening to this now, and this is a real chance for you to like break free from it, and also to like up level, because once you have broken free, this is the thing which is stopping you from like calling in something, calling in your manifestations. Even though they might not seem linked, they totally are. Love and money are linked. So maybe this could be a relationship, this could be a work relationship, it could be how you stand up for yourself like in career, or how you show up for yourself in the role that you want to do, or it could be in a love relationship. So there's something here which is relational, which is stopping you from like calling in financial abundance and being who you're really supposed to be, because you're settling somewhere else in your life and you're convinced maybe that it's going to change without you actually putting the change in yourself, without you actually standing your ground or like putting those boundaries in. And this does require a lot of strength, definitely, but this is also about being open to things not working out the way that you thought they would. Like often when I see strength reverse, this is very much like about hyper fixation, when we really want an outcome to go exactly the way that we want it to be, or we really want our result to be something, and we are maybe willing to get it by means which aren't authentic to us, which aren't in alignment. So that would be by accepting things which really aren't okay for you, like being treated in a way which doesn't actually make you feel good, but accepting it because you believe it's going to get you to your end goal. And the other thing is with the Four of Cups reversed, as I really feel like sometimes we're like, give me a sign, give me an answer, like what is going on? But really the answer is actually right in front of you. It's all around you. You're just like not like seeing it. So you're looking outside, you're looking for validation and to reclaim your power outside of yourself rather than within yourself. So it's kind of like the universe is saying like, look, we're showing you this pattern, we're showing you the cycle which we're giving you the opportunity to break. This is your chance to break it right now. But you're choosing not to. You're choosing not to. Maybe some of you are choosing not to. But I feel like, because we have the devil reverse, you are really in the process, but it's a journey. It's definitely a journey. So let's see what else it is that we need to know. I also pulled some oracle cards at the beginning, and I have got presence and protection. Again, presence came out reversed. So there's really a need to come back to yourself with this. And I always find like when we're looking for answers, babes, the best way to get them, it's not necessarily to like sit in meditation, but it's to create some presence in your life rather than, I say, like searching for it outside. Like, it's within you, it's within the still moments, it's within the walks on nature, it's in those moments where you are like in flow, where you're like distracted but you're not too distracted, if that makes sense. So it's like when you're invested in something, but you're letting your mind move. So I really feel like there's a call to actually really notice what's going on, but without trying to like rationalize it or analyze it, but just see, okay, this is the pattern. It doesn't matter where it started, how it started, why it got there, but the fact that it's repeating and that you're an active participant in that is all that you need to know. And you know, like often we so focus on like our childhood traumas and our childhood wounds, and it is important to know sometimes where things have come from. But right now, you just need to see that the cycle is repeating and that you can break it. Because as I say, you have the power. We've got the world at the bottom, which is all about journeys coming to an end, a completion. This like pattern is begging, this cycle is begging to be closed. It's so ready, you're so ready to move on from this. Honey, you've got other lessons to learn. Do you know what I mean? Stop sitting on this one, stop repeating this one. It's time to learn a different lesson. Like, just because of this goes doesn't mean everything's going to be perfect. Yes, it will mean up level. Yes, it will mean like being able to create space for something totally new, something really which you've been calling in for so long. But it's time for the next lesson. It's time for the next lesson. So let's see, Spirit, what do they need to know right now? What do they need to hear? What's the advice for breaking the lesson? Okay. Course. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords, we have got Temperance, and the Five of Cups reversed. So I really feel like with the Six of Swords, this is like you are being asked to leave this situation. This is a transitional time for you. But I feel with this, as well as obviously in a movement, but you are being asked to leave something. You are being asked to leave this pattern, this cycle, this situation. There is no justifying that you can do to stay in it. And I know these things do take time, so it is okay for you to grieve it, but like staying in it is extending, it's prolonging that sadness for you, where really you need to be focusing on obviously these two cups here. These two cups are here in Temperance as well. You need to use your cups, which are still upright, to feed back into yourself, to create balance in your life, rather than focusing on what isn't working for you right now. And, you know, this does mean literally a physical leaving from your situation. And I know sometimes when the tarot tells us that, we can't actually do it and it's harder for us too. But, you know, just know that that is what you're working towards, and you will do it in good time, because you were born to break this cycle. You were born to call in abundance. You were born to create a life which you dream of. But by going through all of these challenges and obstacles of the human life, like that's why we're here. But you were really born to change this. And like, this is literally your time. It's your time to break this pattern so that you can call in so much more. So my love, I believe in you. I really, really believe in you. You can do this. So much juice, so much gold. Heaven on earth is waiting on the other side for you. So babes, keep doing it. And babes, let me know what's up, yeah? Leave a comment like this. I love you so much. Follow if you're not already. And you know, I will see you soon.